Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. A massive welcome and shout out our dearest PStv tribe. Please stand by, our show is about to begin. In the meantime, please do enjoy our background music and do share this live stream. See you all in a short while.
中同聚會，唔知大。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PStv Live, and it's showtime. Please welcome your couple goals host and co-host, Penny Salcedo and Jerelyn.
Yeah, there you go. And a very beautiful Sunday evening, our PStv tribe. Yes, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Something's wrong with our camera. Sorry about that. Let's see, let's see. Oh gosh, goodness gracious. Something is wrong with our camera for tonight. So sorry about that. Can you guys hear me? Please do let me know. Can you guys hear me? Something is wrong with our camera. I don't know why. Can any of you hear me? Yes. The camera is frozen. Let's see once again. I am okay. It looks like we're gonna do this. I don't know why, but our camera just it's not moving at all. Yeah, this is the one that's on right now. Okay, it seems like you're gonna have to. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to not have any video. I really don't know what's going on, but yeah, quite bad connection with KUMU, so I don't know why. Anyways, this has never happened before, but you know what they say, the show must go on. And once again, we welcome you, because no matter what, we're gonna do this. We've been having a lot of I'm gonna have a big time having to forgive of things that seems to be not going well. But it doesn't matter. You know what they say, because let me again show you that really and truly we are not moving with our camera. Let me just show you again. There you go. That's me on a frozen delight. Okay, anyways, and once again, of course, yours truly, Penny Salcedo. It doesn't matter. Nothing is gonna stop us, and of course, by God's grace, always with a video, with any visual or not, definitely we shall move on and we shall go on. No any it doesn't matter if we are going to have to present ourselves with no video at all and just an audio, so it doesn't matter, to be very honest. But I do hope so that you get to stay with us and at least listen because apparently we won't have any video right here. Sige nga, isa pa nga, pakita ulit natin ang statue of Penity. Yes, the statue of Penity. Oh my goodness gracious, my gosh. Okay, pine as in pineapple. Okay, and of course, moving on, let me just put a little something right here for background music. And once again, we welcome you to tonight's EPICsode, of course, with PerceptionS. PerceptionS is what we do every Sunday evenings, Sunday nights. PerceptionS right here. Yeah, thank you so much. And of course, EPICsode 21. And with our topic for tonight, forgive and let go, move on, and grow, exactly like what's going on right now. I am forgiving the situation, letting it go, moving on to the rest of the program, and of course, grow. We grow with what? We are gonna grow with wisdom tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, our beautiful PStv tribe, once again, greeting you all by God's grace. Yes, Sunday evening. And of course, with yours truly, your host, Penny Salcedo. And you won't be seeing Miss Jerelyn, our co-host, every Sunday. So it'll just be myself and you, all of you. So I hope you don't mind. Yes, and tonight's topic, really, hindi talaga ang tibay talaga ng video, ayaw talagang gumalaw. Yes, and of course, we are broadcasting simultaneously live over YouTube and KUMU. And let me just do this so that then you get to see. There you go. Don't forget, of course, to give us a thumbs up if you're watching us on YouTube, and click the hearts if you are watching us over on KUMU. And of course, please share this live stream. Thank you so much. Be sharing because caring is sharing. Yes. Maraming salamat po. And of course, magandang gabi po sa lahat ng ating mga kapwa Pinoy all over the world. Yes, and we are broadcasting simultaneously live from Hong Kong over KUMU and over YouTube. Yes, there you go. And of course, once again, our topic for tonight is forgive and let go, move on and grow. And I'm pretty sure, Sunday nights, if Friday and Saturday nights here on PStv, we go party hardy. We go online party every Friday and Saturday nights with online weekends live. Well, Sundays, we do, motivational talks. And this is what PerceptionS is all about every Sunday evenings. And yes, and tonight's topic once again is forgive and let go, move on and grow. And hopefully, a lot of you will be able to relate to this. To which I'm pretty sure a lot of you will relate to this our EPICsode for tonight. Yes, and once again, please, if you are watching us over YouTube, if you still have not subscribed on our YouTube channel, please to click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified. Because the difference between, although we are showing simultaneously live over YouTube and KUMU, but of course on KUMU, right after our live, there won't be any replay, to which that's where you get to watch replay and everything else that we had done over the past for over a year now on YouTube. And here on KUMU, we have just gotten started, in fact. So yes, we have so much of everything on our YouTube channel, and that's the really big difference with having a YouTube channel and having an account here on KUMU. And you may please want to check out everything else that we've had from the past over YouTube, and that's PStv Variety Music Web Show for you right there. Yes, and of course, we may not have any visual tonight, none whatsoever, but you know what? And as much as I said that we'll be talking and stuff like that, but your requested songs are still very much welcome as long as I know it, and we'll welcome your request. But wow, this is weird though. Nasayang naman yung makeup ko. Hindi yung makisi sa camera. My gosh. Yes. As long as I know your requested songs, of course, we'll welcome them. But mainly what we do here every Sunday evening with PerceptionS. Of course, our program called PerceptionS on Friday evenings is we talk about motivational, inspirational, relevant pep talks, awakening, raising awareness, giving enlightenment, and of course spreading everything that is under the positive and beautiful energies of positivity and light and love, of course. Yeah, and while we are scrolling that, while at it, wala po akong magagawa kundi yan po ang ipakita sa inyo. Wala po akong makikitang pagmumukha ko tonight. So, pasensya na po. Titigan nyo na lang po yung napakaganda kong picture. Hush me, nag-make pa naman, nag-hair straightening pa naman ako. Kakaloka. Yes, and of course, once again, we are broadcasting simultaneously live over YouTube and KUMU. And having said that, let us say hi and hello, of course, to those who are watching us over YouTube. How do you read this? Tugra Duman Lan Yarak. Ano kaya yun sinabi niya, no? Yes, but anyways, hi to you, Tugra Duman. Welcome. And of course, Amra Kasi! Yeah, by the way, the ones you are seeing now on your screens are, in fact, our PStv tribe watching us over our YouTube channel. And to those who are watching us over KUMU, we won't be able to show your comments though, but definitely I will say hi and hello and greet you one by one. So please do give me time. Yes, and of course, our very own Derek Botski saying good evening to all. And another solid PStv tribe, of course, no other than Gion Wences! Mamshi Joshi! Yes! Tumaya! Aray ko. Reset daw ang source ng cam. Reset saan? Alin ang i-reset? Pag ni-reset natin ito, mag-off tayong, mag-off to lahat. Aray ko. So anyways, carry lang yan. Yes. If it's the CP, then reset it. Hindi direct because actually before everything else, we always reset everything else. So we don't know. And for a fact, actually medyo may problem actually kay dun sa isa nating platform. It's not on YouTube. Yes. Ganda pa naman ng look. Yes. Yes, and we continue on saying hi and hello. We continue on. Hold on a little while. Yes, okay. Jerelyn is asking something. My gosh. Okay, audio lang po tayo tonight. Yes. And of course, May Castro. Hello to you, May. Yes. And once again, please do share this stream right here. Please do share because I really would love to, share with you our beautiful topic for tonight, which I'm pretty sure so many of you will relate to. And before we really go on with our topic for tonight, of course, hello to Precious Salhay. 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 Hi to you. Yes. And of course, okay, coming from Babe Gion. Guys, kahit audio lang today, sana makapag-stay kayo and I'll make sure na worth it magiging stay ninyo. Thank you so much, Beb. Thank you. Hello, Ate Penny! Gandang gabi sa lahat. Yes, hello din sa iyo, Roma. 3 of our 4 winners last night with because every Saturday night, by the way, please do join us. Last night, our winners for our instant cash prize giveaway with our Will Away giveaway, and that happens every Saturday night. Our winners right here, Roma Diva, and Gion Wences, and of course, Precious Salhay, and another one is with Richard. Congratulations to you, ladies and one gent. There you go. And this time, let me say hi and hello to everyone over KUMU this time. And if you're watching us on KUMU, please also do share us. You all know how to what to do. And of course, Vincent, hi to you, Vincent, over. As in literally beans yan, beans, parang sweet beans. Ganon yung spelling ng beans niya, tapos scent. Vincent. Bisaya ni si Vincent eh. Yes, and Adelie Zelraur. And user 6013476. And thank you so much right away to those of you who's dropped virtual gifts over KUMU. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Kevin Chloe, hello to you, and Mary D. Cruz, Music Explorer, and Shiru. Hi to you, and of course, Mamsi Joshi. Ako si Mamsi Joshi, yan sipak talagang mag-ano eh. Talaga naman yung support ni Mamsi Joshi all the way. Yes. Ay go, ang dramatic ng music, ano? Grabe na yun. Nasa na ba kasing hinanda akong music? Yes. Okay, and of course, once again, our topic for tonight is about forgiveness and letting go. And you know, kaakibat niyan, partnered with, we cannot totally move on, and in fact, it's gonna hinder our growth in life if we do not, let go and we do not move on. It's not going to make us grow, sabi nga. You know what? Truth of the matter is, I myself, I still have a little bit of those things that I have to also deal with myself. But but for the bigger things, actually, I've already done that. I've already forgiven, and I've let go. But it took me many years. It took me many years to, in fact, totally have acceptance of those who had done me wrong before, years back. And it's something that I realized, something that I realized, that those years from the past when I was not, I did not realize yet how important it is that we forgive. And I never had the slightest understanding years back. I never understood as to why. And before, I already hear this, words before, like, we'd be told, like, oh, you have to forgive because forgiveness is something, those kind of positive words. I keep on hearing it years back, but I never really realized until it wasn't until, believe it or not, it wasn't until 2017. And that's when I learned. Before, I would even say, why would I forgive them? You know, they have not even said sorry or anything. They have not even asked for forgiveness. They did not even try and do anything. At least give a try to at least explain, or to at least I was like that before. I was like that years back. And I did not realize that by doing that, in fact, I am harboring anger and hatred myself, and I am in keeping what they had done to me so wrongly. Alam niyo yung pag yung hindi tayo marunong magpatawad, actually hindi tayo natatapos doon, at hindi tayo nakakawala sa sakit. Tapos sila nag-move on. That's a funny thing with people who's done us wrong, they had done us wrong, and then they move on. And of course, on our part, tayo na mga nasaktan, lalo na yung, especially if we didn't do them anything wrong, lalong-lalo na kung wala naman tayong ginawang masama sa kanila. Hindi naman natin sila binigyan ng sama ng loob or anything, and then parang and the end is sila pa yung parang na-end up na victim. And then the truth of the matter is, even if they play victim, those who's done us wrong before, if we will not get to understand how important in fact forgiveness is, napaka-importante pala ng sobrang napaka-importante ng magpatawad, at yung tawag nito, yung kahit hindi, there's no need for them to come to us and say sorry, or to at least even acknowledge. Kung hindi man sila nag-acknowledge, hindi na bale. Alam niyo yun? Okay, hold on a little while. Anger and frustration don't go easily, especially if you've been hurt tremendously. Yes. And it takes time. It really takes time. Like, let me tell you for a fact, it took me many years. It took me so many years. It took me many years bago ako nakapagpatawad. Like, okay, I'm gonna put my own situation out here, and this is not to na para ikalat ko yung buhay ko. In fact, I do use my own stories, my very own experiences in life. I use it to hindi para isa lang bulat lang yung yung buhay ko. Hindi para ibuyang-yang ko lang yung past ko or mga pinagdaanan. And in fact, I'm still experiencing that, Still experiencing that myself. And Jerelyn, we still experience quite recently, people that had done us wrong, although we have not done them anything wrong. And that's really like for myself, when I do agree with what Derek Botsky said here. Anger and frustration don't go easily, especially if you've been hurt tremendously. One thing I really wish to share with all of you, like for what happened to me personally, as a mom, as a mother myself. Grabe po mga pinagdaanan ko bilang isang ina. Andyan yung sitwasyon na inagaw sa akin ng anak ko na ngayon malaki na siya. Yung mga ganong klase ng masalimuot na na sitwasyon, you know. And then other things like, you know, I've been a single mom myself twice, and you know, it's all because of, and the other thing that the other parts of the lessons that came along with it is you know, realizing, ito na yan sa nung bandang huli na, realizing that you know, as people do us wrong without us having to do anything wrong to them, you know, we have got to be very open of the fact that it does happen. But the thing is, it's how we're going to handle it, you know, and how soon. It's very important that we soon realize that we have got to really, because actually forgiveness, it's not even for them. It's not for those who's done us wrong, but forgiveness, is in fact, it's for us. It's for our own sanity, our own peace of mind. And although napakahirap, totoo po talaga, and I agree, napakahirap, because like what I said, it took me many years before I came to that point where, you know, I understood and I embraced it, and I accepted, you know, yung mga ganong nagkasala sa ginawa na ko ng ikakasama ko ng loob. And that's the other funny thing, but not funny ha ha ha, you know, like a ha ha funny joke. The funny thing with when people hurt us, actually when we get to realize really deeply, when we get to really think about it, you know, at the end of the day, there can be no finger pointing, you know. There will be no finger pointing. It will not serve any good. Wala pong mangyayari sa turuan system yung kasalanan niya kasi ganito. And I'm saying this again based on my own accord, you know, as how things had happened in my life. Dati I will, years back, how I treat things is that, you know, thank you for sharing, Gray Fox. Hi to you, Gray Fox. You know how my perceptions before, years back in life is, you know, I had the hardest time to forgive those who had done me wrong, because I lived in the hurt. I lived in the emotional pain, especially emotional pain. Man, it's the hardest to deal with. It's the hardest to find forgiveness towards others. But, you know, we really have got to realize that the earlier, and this is why I'm doing this topic right here, because if you are one of those who are in such situation, and of course, you know, I take no liberty into telling you what to do, but I am presenting myself that you know, hopefully I can shed a light or two, you know, that to make you understand, if you are someone who's in a situation right now, who's having the hardest time forgiving someone or some people, you know, that has hurt you, either from the past or most recently or the present. You know what, if you are this person right now and you happen to be hearing this, supposedly I'm on a video, I'm on a live on camera as well, but something is not right with our camera, so please do excuse us and understand us for that part. So just please do kindly listen. And you know what, if you are that person who is in a situation where you're finding the hardest to forgive others. I really wish sincerely that by the end of this program, you will find light and enlightenment that truly to forgive others, it is not even for those. The forgiveness is not for those who have done you wrong, but in fact, it's for yourself. It's for yourself because, kahit na pa po tayo yung ano yung tawag dyan? Tayo yung nadihado. Even if we are the ones who've been stepped on, we've been dragged down and we did not deserve it. You have to already, please, if I can already open up your senses and I can open up your understanding, please do know. Those who are being pulled down, those who are being stepped on, you did not even deserve it, and you are such a good person. In fact, please do know that God is not God's eyes and God's will and blessings over us. It's entirely there, and yun yung ang ibig ko pong sabihin. Yung naririnig natin before na hindi natutulog ang Diyos, na inaangat niya ang mga naaapi, inaangat niya ang mga nadidihado, lalong-lalo na pag hindi naman natin deserve. So, but that doesn't mean that we just, that there's a very big difference with again, forgiveness, it's not for those who have done you wrong. Forgiveness is for yourself. But you also have got to understand that by the time you understand things clear and well, you have got to already then put a barrier and, without having even to say it, that, na you won't tolerate such thing anymore. And this is why I decided to have a talk about this kasi really napaka intricate po niya na something to do. It's it again like what Derek Botsky said, it takes years. It takes years for us to really get into that fine tuning. And pero once na natakal po natin yan, once that we are able to dive into that part where we understood clearly not only what forgiveness really means, but actually how it truly feels. And in fact, napakasarap po ng pakiramdam. And masarap sa pakiramdam. And I do have people in my life who who done me wrong from the past, and some of them quite recently I was able to see face to face again, and I was just like that felt nice. We talked again, and kumbaga pa civil, and that's where you will really realize na ang sarap sa pakiramdam pag nakapagpatawad tayo, if we are able to forgive those who have done us wrong before. Kasi parang it's like nakakaangat sa pakiramdam. And especially if the forgiveness we had paired it with letting go. Letting go that is where God comes in. Kasi sa letting go, hindi naman yun it's not like you just let it go in the winds, you let it go by having to pray. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw something from Derek earlier. Yeah, prayers and good people around you will be a good help. Very true, very true. Very true yan, Derek. And that's where the part of prayers come in, is when we forgive those who have done us wrong, and then we let go with a prayer. We let go with our faith in God, and that we entrust everything to Him. Kasi you know, only God can really see through us, you know. Siya lang po talaga yung nakakaalam ng mga yung pinaka-ilalim ng mga nararamdaman natin. It's only God who it's only God who really understands. And for me, truth is, you know, the awesome thing is when I found it so hard to forgive, and then I realized I'm not liking how I feel anymore. Ang bigat. It's so heavy. It's so heavy in the feels, you know. Ang bigat sa pakiramdam. I mean, I definitely, there are those of you who are living in the hurt na ginawan tayo ng ikakasama ng loob natin. Mga taong truth is, mga taong mahal pa naman natin. Mga taong winelcome natin sa buhay natin, and then it turned out that they hurt us in the end. You know, but years back when I had the hardest time, and then I didn't realize I've been carrying it for many years already. And during those times, now in the present times, now I understand. And looking back at my past, I'm like, oh, kaya pala before ang bigat ng buhay ko. Oh, that's why before, you know, things seems to be like just going on a roller coaster of, you know, most of it down. It's not even up and down. It's not even up and down. It's just down. It's just straight down. Hi to you, PStv, watching over KUMU. You know, and the way it's just really down. It's so heavy. Diba, imagine niyo yung I think there are those of you who had seen a photo of a butterfly flying, doing all her might to fly upwards, but the butterfly cannot entirely. He cannot fly at all, because at the end, nandoon, it was on the floor. There was a really big rock, you know. There's a really big rock. Ang laki ng bato. So paano siya makakalipad? That's how exactly it is with having to, if we do not tap on that, and we do not realize how important it is to forgive and let go. Again, forgiveness, it's not for those who had done us wrong. Forgiveness in fact is for those who it's for ourselves, our peace of mind, and most of all, yung pasok ng grasya. It's how blessings are supposed to be for us. It cannot sip through, it cannot go through, simply because we feel hurt, and that yung sa sobrang bigat na yung baggage niya talaga, hindi tayo makakilos sa baggage na dala-dala natin. But again, I'm quite overwhelmed. I'm feeling quite overwhelmed having to actually open up this topic, because again, like what I said, you know, I myself, I've already with the others, and at present time I do have still, even alam niyo yung kahit yung katiting na pakiramdam, really we have to entirely let go. Wala tayong ititira na sama ng loob or yung anything na magiging cause ng bigat ng pakiramdam natin, because again we do not deserve, lalo na if we were done wrongly, and we do not deserve it. We did not deserve it. More so, we do not deserve to stay in that emotions, to stay in the aftermath of the hurt that they had caused us. So, okay. Anyways, right now I'll be pausing for a while. Let's take on a little commercial break, And we'll be right back. Once again, I'm really again to those of you who just got in here either on KUMU or YouTube. Please do please do excuse us. We don't have any video for tonight. It's we're just on a audio program right now, but totally live and live simultaneously over YouTube and KUMU. And don't go away. We'll be right back after this little commercial break. Don't go away.
You're watching the PStv Variety Music Web Show with Penny and Jerelyn. Don't forget the hashtag. Subscribe to the PStv Tribe.
Characteristic of often changing and being different. And PStv Variety Music Web Show indeed features variety. We got you covered. Song requests with stories, messages, and love. On YouTube only every Wednesday. The PStv Vlogs live premiere on YouTube only every Thursday. Online Weekends live stream on YouTube and KUMU every Friday and Saturday 9 p.m. PerceptionS live stream on YouTube and KUMU every Sunday 8 p.m. We also have every Saturday night Will Away giveaway where cash and other exciting prizes awaits our lucky live online audience. Go ahead and check our playlists. And as well, click on the join button to become an official PStv Tribe. Like, share, follow, and subscribe to the PStv Tribe. With your couple goals host and co-host, Penny Salcedo and Jerelyn Lamparero. From your one and only, all rolled into one, fun entertainment, variety music web show like no other. PStv Variety Music Web Show. Join our YouTube membership now and officially have to shout out to the world. I'm a certified PStv Tribe! Enjoy exclusive members-only perks, meet and greets, special shoutouts, and merchandise discounts. And as our way of warmly saying welcome to the PStv Tribe, receive our official PStv Tribe t-shirt absolutely free. And click the join button now and become officially the PStv Tribe. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and follow us on KUMU. Get a chance to win awesome prizes and surprises with our Will Away giveaway, where cash prizes and awesome surprises are at stake every Saturday night. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified. And as well, follow us on KUMU that you may download on your Android and iOS.
I think a lot of people want to forgive, but they don't know how to do it.
The other thing that you have to learn is when you hold on to your history, you do it at the expense of your destiny.
So if people can understand that as long as they don't forgive, they're poisoning themselves. It's like hating somebody who's hurt you is like taking poison hoping they'll die. It's like me being mad at somebody who hurt me that's out having a good time and don't even care that I'm mad. That doesn't hurt them.
Many of you think forgiving means accepting what has happened to you. Well, it is accepting that it has happened to you. Not accepting that it was okay for it to happen. It is accepting that it has happened, and now what do I do about it? Forgiving is giving up the hope, not holding on, hoping, wishing that it could have been any other way than it actually was. Giving up the hope that the past would be different. And when I got that, I think it took me to the next level of being a better person, because I don't hold grudges for anything or any situation, and neither should you. It's letting go so that the past does not hold you prisoner, does not hold you hostage.
And are taught to think that it is powerful to hold people hostage with what they did wrong, that that's your power, that's how you get back. No, I didn't forget it, and I'm strong and I'm tough. But it takes more strength to forgive than it does to be vengeful and angry. And the worst part about it is, I really believe that forgiveness does not exonerate the perpetrator. It does not justify their behavior. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself.
Because you let it go.
Because you let it go so that you are available to be your highest and best self. And because you are saying that it is not stronger than me. It is not stronger than me. I disconnect from it and find that I am in control of it, and it is not in control of me. One of the Greek words for forgiveness is similar to the word exhale. It means to get it out of you. When I forgive you, it don't matter whether you stay mad or not. It doesn't matter whether you deserve it or not. This is not about you. When I forgive you, that means I got it out of me. Yeah, I got it out of me. Whatever was choking my flow and stopping my blessing and breaking up my peace and keeping me up at night and changing my personality, I got it out of me. You can stay angry all you want to, but as for me and my house, I got it out of me. Slap somebody and say, let it go. Anger, hostility, frustration, bitterness, depression, low self-esteem, whatever's got you choked up, let it go.
I've always known this, but somebody told me something one time about forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is you. See, your unwillingness to forgive another person is like you sipping the poison, waiting on them to die. You can't sip the poison of unforgiveness and expect them to die. Forgiveness is for you. If you got someone who you feel has wronged you and you carrying that, that's like a cancer. And all it's doing is eating away at you. Do you know how many people I've had to forgive that have never asked me for forgiveness? You know how many people I just let go so I could just go where God had for me? Because I just ain't have no more time to spend no more time thinking about that. Let that be a lesson to you. You know what my father told me a long time ago? He said, son, when a fool is talking, listen very carefully. Because listening to a fool is important. Because knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. Something else I heard somebody say. You can't drive your car looking in the rearview mirror. You can't. If you keep looking in the rearview mirror, you're going to keep crashing your car. There's a reason why the rearview mirror is this big and the windshield is this big. That's a reason for it. Because all the rearview mirror does is allows you to see what you've passed and to prevent what you've passed from coming up on you again. That's all the rearview mirror is for. The windshield is your future. It's where you're going. It's where you're headed. I hope you all picked up this today. And think about that, how that affects your life.
Forgive and grow. I had to let that luggage go. You see, your mind is you know, when you go into a service station to get gas, you don't go in there and just start pumping. When you push the lever up, it clears the previous bill. By the same token, if you want to begin to move, you've got to clear your mind of all the unnecessary luggage and baggage that's weighing us down. I couldn't move, I couldn't think about what am I going to do to get out of this situation because I was so concerned about what happened and what he did to me and how bad it was. I was so stuck in that I couldn't even focus on what I should have done. Feeling sorry for myself and angry, and none of that was taking me anywhere. So pretty soon I learned through effort, made a conscious, deliberate, determined effort. I had to let it go. I had to forgive it. Let it go and begin to focus on developing myself. And I say to you, you're going to have people to do things to you. Things are going to happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go and move so you can grow. So you can get on with
又係食嗰啲。今日
your life. It doesn't matter about what happens to you. What matters is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do now, Les? Huh? How long are you going to tell everybody at the bus stop and anybody who would stand and listen to you? How long are you going to repeat the same thing over and over and over and over and over again? How many times do we have to hear that? Don't go around telling people what your story is. Everybody has a story. 80% don't care and 20% glad it's you.
So how do you deal with forgiveness? Number one, forgive your parents. You do not become an adult until you have forgiven your parents 100% for every mistake they ever made. Remember, it's never too late to have a happy childhood, so just go back and forgive your parents. If they're no longer with you, forgive them and let them go. So the second thing, forgive any relationship that you ever had that didn't work out. Now this is hard because it's so personal and it's so painful. But if you can forgive your parents, it's a real good warm-up. Most people are still mad at their parents in their 50s. If you then forgive every previous relationship, you accept that you were at least partially responsible for getting into the relationship. You were definitely responsible for staying in the relationship. You just say, I am responsible, I am responsible, I am responsible. I bless them and let them go. And just let it go. Because in letting them go, you set yourself free. By not letting them go, you're keeping yourself in prison, in an emotional prison. The third thing that you can do is forgive everybody else. Forgive everyone else in your life that has ever hurt you in any way. Every past childhood slight, every sibling, every person in your family, every person you ever worked for, every lousy boss or person who cheated you, lied to you, robbed you, and everything else, and so on. I mean, just let it go. Just let it go. Remember, it's a selfish act. You're doing it for yourself. And finally, number 4, this is really critical, forgive yourself.
Look, man, if you got something that's been bothering you in your life, get past it. See, if God wakes you up in the morning, it's a sign from God that he ain't through with you yet. That's why he wakes you up. When he's done with you, you won't wake up no more. But as long as he got something for you, he keeps waking you up. Why don't you wake up to go see what that is? He done got you past whatever it was. Whatever it was that's been on you, he done really brought you through it. Because he keeps waking, you're done. Don't lay that wallowing in your past, man. Your past is back there. I would rather show the world what love do through forgiveness than sit up in here and win a damn argument.
Now, I have it on good authority. I've done some research on you before you came here. I find that every single person here has done some wicked, senseless, brainless, foolish, cruel, idiotic, stupid things in their life. Is that true? Say yes. Yes. Very good. And please understand this, the person who did those things no longer lives, no longer exists. The person you were in the past is a different person than you are today. The person you are today wouldn't do those things because you now have wisdom, you have hindsight, you have intelligence, you understand consequences. So the person you are today is a different person from the person you were back then. So don't keep beating yourself up because that other person, another person, did something that today you disapprove of. All right? Just let yourself go. Let yourself off the hook. And when you let it all go, it's almost like a huge burden off your back. You just forgive everybody and you forgive everything, and on a go-forward basis, you just forgive everybody. You don't have any negativities at all. No negativity toward anybody. You're just a positive person. And if you'll do that, if you accept responsibility like yourself and forgive everyone else, you become a truly superior person. Most amazing.
Major reason for not having everything you want in America. Major reasons for not having more of what you want in America. More health, more money, more power, more influence, more everything. Major reason why you don't get it. Simple answer. Neglect. Neglect. And here's the problem with neglect. It starts as an infection. And if you don't take care of it, it becomes a disease. And here's what else is the problem. One neglect leads to another. Neglect to do wise things with your money, you'll probably neglect to do wise things with your time. Neglect to do wise things with your time, you'll probably neglect to do wise things with your business. One leads to another, leads to another. Pretty soon, neglect has you by the throat, emptying your purse, emptying your heart, emptying all of your chances for equities and power and all the good things. Neglect. What if you should be walking around the block every day for your good health and you don't? I'm telling you, you're on the wrong track. You should do it, you could do it, you don't do it. That's called formula for disaster. All you've got to do is let that and a few other things accumulate for 6 years, and now you're driving what you don't want to drive, wearing what you don't want to wear, living where you don't want to live, doing what you don't want to do, maybe having become what you really didn't want to become. I'm telling you, that's it. Just neglect along, drift along, and it's got you by the throat. It'll take all your values, leave you with just a little bit of dust in the summer wind, and it'll soon be gone. I hope I said that well. That's it. It's where I found myself at age 25 until my teacher came along and said, Mr. Owen, up till now you've messed up. Let's see if we can't clean that up, change it all. I did. Changed my life. Not just the money, all the rest of the values that came pouring in when I understood that it was me. It was me. Here's the problem with the least neglect. Neglect starts as an infection. And if you don't take care of it, it becomes a disease. And one neglect leads to another. The worst of all, when the neglect starts, it diminishes our self-worth, our self-confidence, our self-value. You say, well, how can I get back my self-respect? I'm telling you, you don't have to go to 29 classes. All you have to do is start the smallest discipline that now corresponds to your own philosophy, like I should, and I could, and I will. No longer will I let neglect stack up on me so that I will have the sorry scenario 6 years from now, giving some excuse instead of celebrating my progress.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for staying with us, our PStv tribe. And yeah, I thought I'd share with all of you that very beautiful motivational video right there that spoke so much about forgiveness and how we actually benefit from having to forgive those who have done us wrong. And you know, instead of, and I'm not saying this to because again, like what I said earlier a while ago, that I am not in any liberty to tell you what to do, or to even say, oh, you shouldn't be like this, you should be like that. I am here to shed light, and my intentions are to shed light and love, because I myself I was a victim of not being able to understand. It's not because I didn't want to forgive, it's because I did not have the comprehension before. Years back, I never understood, and I never came to any clarity of how important it is to be able to forgive those who had done us wrong. Especially that we were done wrongly, we were done so wrongly, and we did not never even a slight that we deserve to be done wrong. But when I got to understand what forgiveness really is all about, and how beneficial it is for myself, not just mentally and emotionally, how beneficial it was when I got to understand how massive it is to the blessings and the abundance and the benefits of having to forgive people, spiritually, most especially spiritually. I got to understand all the more when we hear the words God is love, and that love is God. I'm telling you, there is nothing most beautiful in those words. When we were having to hear and know that love is God, and that God is love. Because truly, when we are able to forgive others, even if they had not asked for forgiveness, even if they had not even acknowledged, not even a little. And I'm telling you, like what you've heard on the video before, I so relate to that. To those of you who heard the video that I shared a while ago, one of those said, if you would not believe the amount of people that I have to forgive, and them without even asking for forgiveness. I so relate to that. And in fact, listening to it myself as I share it with you, it made me teary eyes, and hindi yun dahil na parang feeling ko naapi ako, but unlike before, unlike years back, when I cry over these things, it's because I cry because I feel the hurt. Now, when I hear this kind of motivational videos, I do get teary eyes. I get teary eyes because I'm already on the level where, thank you God, I got to understand what it means to forgive those who had done me wrong, those who had the amount of having to forgive them is it's not even anywhere near light, or it's not even anywhere near yung parang magaang lang siya na klase. No, sobrang laki ng mga naibigay na sama na loob sa akin before. And that's the reason why now, looking back at it, like what I said earlier tonight, looking back at it, now I realize, kaya pala ganun yung buhay ko before. That's why I got to understand why na ngayon magaang nang pumapasok ang blessings. It's because before, yun pala yun, it was because of that. Because I am carrying such a heavy baggage of the hurt that others had given to me. The emotional hurt, not to mention physically, I was also physically abused before, you know. I'm not even gonna go into details, you know. In so many levels and different kinds of abuse, and you know, that I had encountered with myself before. It was so rewarding. It was so rewarding when I got to understand, when finally after so many years, it was so rewarding when finally I felt the forgiveness that I wanted to give towards others. And why I'm doing this again, especially to those of you who just got in here, why I'm doing this, because most likely there are those of you who are in this situation where you are finding it the hardest to forgive those who have done you wrong, you know. And I'm not saying to do it right away, but you know, at least let it sink in, and let it marinate for a little while, and then have authority to. Because I'm telling you, for me, it took me many years. And now I'm doing this because if you are someone who is in a situation where you are feeling so emotionally and mentally heavy because there are those you still cannot forgive for whatever reason that is, I wish that tonight I would be able to shed light and you know, to save you for having to live your life for the many years ahead, that still living in to still live in that emotional and mental state of you know, feeling hurt, yung nakakaramdam pa kayo ng sama ng loob. Kung pwede ko, kaya ako ginagawa to kasi hopefully makapag-shed po ako ng light sa inyo na kahit man lang konti, mahata ko kayo kung kayo yung nasa sitwasyon na ang bigat-bigat ng pakiramdam nyo, na merong mga nagbigay sa inyo ng sama ng loob at pasakit. I hope so that by doing this is mahata ko kayo ng konti, kahit man lang yung paghata ko sa inyo is mapag-isipan nyo, mabigyan nyo ng panahon to give yourselves time to think about things, and para wala nang masayang na maraming taon, because that's what exactly happened to me, you know. That's what exactly happened to me. It took me many years before I even got to realize that sayang yung mga panahon, kasi andun ako sa sakit na binigay sa akin ng mga taong nagbigay sa akin ng sama ng loob. And I already got blinded, and it did not matter to me anymore. That truth is, there's this very massive and in fact endless blessings of God over me. But because I lived in that emotions, I lived in that energy of yung sakit, yung hurt, and then I don't have the understanding. I never had the comprehension of how it's going to benefit me big time to forgive those who had done me wrong without them even asking for forgiveness, you know, and without them even at least acknowledge that they've done me wrong. And again, nung mangyari po yun, when I already got to a point where, and I would greatly suggest, if you're someone who's having a hard time to find forgiveness in your heart, you have got to ask God for it, you know. This is the part where you have to let go. You have to let go. You let go by praying, by prayers. And if you have to pray for it day and night, kahit maya-maya, always, even, even to forgive, to give that forgiveness towards others, we have got to ask God of that. And truth is, I even got to a point where I have to ask God that I forgive myself. Kasi hindi ko matap yun before. I was not able to tap that in myself years back because I didn't have the comprehension. I don't have any idea how to what it is, how it is, ano bang gagawin ko, because for me that time, and that was already a sign. The truth is, it was already a sign for me. It was already ano na pala siya, it was a sign that I have to get out of that negative situation. And for many years I was in that negativity. Kaya pala before, ang hirap ng pasok ng grasya, parang paulit-ulit lang lahat, everything. And then I did not even ngayon na lang, now na lang na when looking back at it, I'm like, oh my gosh. So during those times, I did not even never even realized that I was just living in the pain and the hurt, and walang ibang umaandar sa isip ko. Paggising ko pa lang sa umaga, by the time I wake up in the morning and before I go to sleep, and believe it or not, even while I am asleep, I will be crying, because I was just in that space. I was just in that energies of hurt. And we have got to really let go. We have got to forgive, and we have got to let go. But forgiveness and letting go does not mean that okay lang yung ginawa nila. Like what you've heard in the video a while ago, from that one that I shared with you, the motivational video right there. We cannot entirely grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We won't be able to grow. And if we're not able to do that, then what else, right? I mean, nakastuck lang tayo. We just get stuck, and then we don't realize it's, oh wow, 5 years had already passed. Oh wow, 10 years had already passed. 20 years had already passed. And in fact, there are those who in fact are in such, it's a horrible state to be in. It's really such a horrible state to be in. And thing is, those who had done us wrong, they had completely moved on. They had enjoyed the rest of their lives. And then ikaw or tayo, those of us who were done so wrongly, we got stuck. We got stuck, and the entire idea even is that, it keeps on repeating in our heads. And you know what? We have got to be very careful with dealing with our own minds, because our own minds can in fact play tricks on us. Okay? Our own minds, if we do not have the awareness, our own minds can actually play tricks on us. It can tell us things that is not even beneficial for us. This is why we always have got to associate God with us. In all, in my prayers, I always tell God, I know I have a mind of my own. In fact, you have given me that mind, but I'm only human, and I cannot be just only human. I need you, my dear Father God, to guide me, to guide my every ways, my every moves, my every thoughts. And as you guide me, I ask you to, I kindly and heartily ask you to please bless me with your protection, because only you has the power to be able to guide me and protect me at the same time. Because again, if we will just be going through our everyday with just our own judgment, our own decisions, trust me, our own minds can play tricks on us. It can either do us good, or most likely put us into bad situations with our own thinking. And greatly it greatly involves the situation where if you are someone who's in a state where you cannot find forgiveness and you cannot deal how to let go, and then your own mind is telling you that and I'm saying this because that's how it was with me before. My own mind telling me, yeah, but you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve that, Penny. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. It's totally fine. No, mga ganun. And I didn't realize that my own mind was actually telling me things that will hinder my growth, that will hinder and stop blessings over me. So that's why it's really, very important to open up your awareness and open up your senses. And with that awareness and senses, you really have got to associate God in everything, in all of you, and in everything that you do, in all that you have, and all that you would still want to have, that God has to greatly protect you. Because if it's just on our own accord, if it's just on our own decision making, if it's just on our own thoughts, we will totally get lost, And that forgiveness, and if you're having really a hard time to forgive and let go those who have done you wrong, really, I would greatly advise that you really do ask that from God, and He will. Trust me, because that's what I did. I got to a point where already I'm down on my knees and I'm asking God, help me find to forgive in my heart, because I just can't. If it's just me, I cannot. Yet I don't like the feeling, even though that I'm the one who was done wrong, and I didn't even deserve it. I was so good to them. Ganun na po yung dasal ko before kay God. Wala naman po akong ginawa sa kanila, mahal na Ama. Pero ganito yung ginawa nila sa akin, sa amin. Na kahit na, even though that you're the one who actually, what do you call this? I would say, I was, or myself and Jerelyn, even though we were the ones in a position where we have the claim, we can claim, and entirely we can claim.
You're watching Penny and Jerelyn. Don't mess with us. We're live. Unless you're watching the replay, in which case, we were live.
Join our YouTube membership now and officially have to shout out to the world. I'm a certified PStv Tribe! Enjoy exclusive members-only perks, meet and greets, special shout-outs, and merchandise discounts. And as our way of warmly saying welcome to the PStv Tribe, receive our official PStv Tribe t-shirt absolutely free. And click the join button now and become officially the PStv Tribe. Variety, the characteristic of often changing and being different. And PStv Variety Music Web Show indeed features variety. We got you covered. Song requests with stories, messages, and love. Live premiere on YouTube only every Wednesday. The PStv Vlogs, live premiere on YouTube only every Thursday. Online Weekends live stream on YouTube and KUMU every Friday and Saturday 9 p.m. PerceptionS live stream on YouTube and KUMU every Sunday 8 p.m. We also have every Saturday night Will Away giveaway where cash and other exciting prizes awaits our lucky live online audience. Go ahead and check our playlists. And as well, click on the join button to become an official PStv Tribe. Like, share, follow, and subscribe to the PStv Tribe. With your couple goals host and co-host, Penny Salcedo and Jerelyn Lamparero. From your one and only, all rolled into one, fun entertainment, variety music web show like no other. PStv Variety Music Web Show. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and follow us on KUMU. Get a chance to win awesome prizes and surprises with our Will Away giveaway, where cash prizes and awesome surprises are at stake every Saturday night. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified. And as well, follow us on KUMU that you may download on your Android and iOS. Yeah, there you go. And we're back once again. Ang daming palpak tonight, ah. But it's okay, it's okay. But anyways, our PSTV tribe, I'm afraid we have got to end our program now because we are really experiencing a lot of both tech and visual difficulties for tonight. And I hope that really entirely sorry about this. But anyways, everything is live here, and as much as the topic is really in spite of being so prepared with everything, but a lot is really not going well tonight. But anyways, yeah, we are ending this program now, and once again, thank you so much for being here with us, our PSTV tribe. And Wednesday, of course, Wednesday is We Got You Covered, requested cover songs. That will be over our YouTube channel. And then Thursday is our PSTV vlogs. And of course, Friday and Saturday, the heart and very core of PSTV, which is the online weekends live. And thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Thank you so much, both those of you who are watching us both over KUMU and YouTube. Maraming salamat po. Unfortunately, we have got to end this. We have got to end this now. And thank you so much. And again, our sincerest apologies that we don't get to something went wrong with our visual, and totally had to just do everything over my voice. But yeah, again, greatly appreciate that you guys are here, and of course, most especially our PSTV tribe. Thank you so much. Until next time, of course, once again, Wednesday over YouTube is our We Got You Covered special song request. Yeah, and once again, don't forget to subscribe if you still have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, and of course, follow us on KUMU. Maraming salamat po, and always we say to all of you, be prayerful no matter what. Be prayerful, and in fact, on the time when things seem to be hazy and not in its place as how you would expect, yung parang nagugulo yung space nyo and energies nyo, be prayerful. Pray as soon as you wake up in the morning, and pray before you go to sleep. Give God all the thanks, give him all the praises and the glory that only our Heavenly Father God deserves. And most of all, we ask for his blessings, and most of all is we ask for his protection over each and every one of us, our families, our loved ones, to bless and protect each of our homes, near and far, and of course to keep us away from any danger, and to always just be giving us his divine light and love and his most powerful protection. Thank you so much for PSTV Tribe. See y'all again next week on Wednesday, of course, over YouTube. Good night, everybody. Take care, and God bless. God bless. God bless. variety, the characteristic of often changing and being different. And PStv Variety Music Web Show indeed features variety. We got you covered. Song requests with stories, messages, and love. Live premiere on YouTube only every Wednesday. The PStv Vlogs. Live premiere on YouTube only every Thursday. Online Weekends Live. Live stream on YouTube and KUMU every Friday and Saturday 9 p.m. PerceptionS live stream on YouTube and KUMU every Sunday 8 p.m. We also have every Saturday night Will Away giveaway where cash and other exciting prizes awaits our lucky live online audience. Go ahead and check our playlists. And as well, click on the join button to become an official PStv tribe. Like, share, follow, and subscribe to the PStv tribe. With your couple dolls host and co-host, Penny Salcedo and Jerelyn Lamparero. From your one and only, all rolled into one, fun entertainment, variety music web show like no other. PStv Variety Music Web Show. Join our YouTube membership now and officially have to shout out to the world. I'm a certified PStv tribe! Enjoy exclusive members-only perks, meet and greets, special shoutouts, and merchandise discounts. And as our way of warmly saying welcome to the PStv tribe, receive our official PStv tribe t-shirt absolutely free. And click the join button now and become officially the PStv tribe. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and follow us on KUMU. Get a chance to win awesome prizes and surprises with our Will Away giveaway, where cash prizes and awesome surprises are at stake every Saturday night. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified. And as well, follow us on KUMU that you may download on your Android and iOS.